Hello friends. In this video, we will learn how to use Motion Engine script in After Effects and Premiere Pro. Primarily, let's start by downloading the latest version of the script from our website. Go to the link showed in the screen. Go to the download link above the page. The layout of the page may change in the future, but the download link will always be there above. Now click the download button, and you'll be taken to the download page. Here you have the latest version of Motion Engine. Let's extract the zip archive that contains the script. This is the main script file, which is compatible with any version of After Effects above CS6. To have the Motion Engine script show in the main scripts list inside After Effects, copy it to the scripts folder. Follow the path shown depending on whether you are using Mac or PC. Or you can run it directly by going to File, then Scripts. Browse to the script location, select it, and then click Open. Now let's explore the project files supported by Motion Engine. Every project file, free or premium, is contained in a zip archive. Let's extract the file. Inside the zip folder, you have the main After Effects project file that contains the transitions. Now let's explore how to insert the presets with the script. Here I have loaded a project and I'm going to add some transitions. Let's import the transitions presets. Consider that the script is going to adapt any given transition's resolution and duration according to your defined needs. Here you have the transitions folder. Inside this folder, transitions are organized into categories. Just expand the folder to see the available subcategories and transitions. To preview a transition, double-click it to load it into the timeline. You can lower the preview resolution for a fast preview. Move your playhead over time to see the transition. Now let's run Motion Engine script. We will start by selecting a transition. Just select the transition in the project panel. Then click Select Transition button. As you can see, the name of the selected transition shows in the script window. Below it you have the duration. And you have the original frame rate of the transition. The script will detect the frame rate of your composition and adjust the transition automatically to match it. Please keep the transitions names by default. Changing the transitions names will cause issues. You can only select custom transitions that are supported by Motion Engine. Selecting a non-valid transition won't work. Before we start inserting transitions, let's make sure that our composition is organized this way. Make sure that all your videos are pre-composed into compositions. Also, make your compositions layers organized in stairs layout. Additionally, the out point of your layer must be trimmed to match the start and end point of the next layer. Having layers that overlap with each other like this will cause issues for the script while time adjusting and shifting, though your transition will not work correctly. In addition, it's better to insert transitions on compositions. Inserting transitions on video layers directly may cause some difficulties later when updating or changing them. Also, make sure to make the stairs layout out of your layers ascending just like this. Making it descending won't allow the script to work correctly. For the purpose of explaining how Motion Engine works, I added some text layers in each composition, with an expression that shows me the frame number of each video. We will talk about this later, while deleting and updating transitions. Now, let's insert a transition. After selecting a transition, move the playhead and place it precisely on the cut where you want the transition. In the new duration field you have the default duration of the transition. The default duration may change from transition to transition. As you can see, you got a field to set the seconds, and a field to set the number of frames. Please make sure that the number of frames should not exceed the main composition frame rate. Otherwise there'll be some issues for the script to work correctly. To place the playhead exactly on the cut, Press the Shift button to snap directly on the cut. Now select the layer after the playhead. And then, press the Insert Transition button. The transition selected is inserted now. Our transition is working perfectly, there is no frame shifting between our videos. I'm going to insert more transitions. I'm applying the same steps applied previously. I select a transition. I place my playhead precisely on the cut. I select the layer after the playhead. I press the Insert Transition. After inserting transitions, a folder will be created in the project panel. This folder will contain all the transitions inserted in this project and all their other layers. Some of the transitions have some customization options. After inserting a transition that have customization features, double-click it to open it. Go to the layer named Control. Then go to Effect Controls panel. And here you can change those settings. Motion Engine supports any resolution, horizontal or vertical. You just apply the same steps mentioned earlier, and Motion Engine will automatically detect the resolution of your composition and resize the transition to match it. Like in this example. I have a vertical composition, 2160 by 3840, I'm going to insert a transition. I select my transition. Then I place my playhead exactly at the cut. Then I select the next layer. And I click Insert Transition. And, now I have my transition inserted and well matched to the resolution of the composition. To delete a transition, select the transition layer in the composition. Press the Delete Transition button. The transition will be deleted from the composition and from the transitions folder. All the time shifting made by the script to apply the transition will be reverted. After deleting a transition, all transitions that are after in the timeline will lose time, and though frame synchronization. As you can see in this example, and this is due to the fact that Motion Engine transitions requires time shifting while applying them. Now you can sense the utility of adding this frame number text layer while learning about Motion Engine. So the script moves and adjusts the layers according to the need of the transition. Deleting a transition will revert the time shift to default. So the next layers depends on the time shift of the previous ones. But don't worry. We counted that. Motion Engine have a feature that allows you to re-establish the layers and transition synchronization. So after making a modification, or deleting a transition, to re-establish time and frame synchronization, just click on the Update Transition button. Please make sure that your work area is set to cover all the project. As you can see now, our frame synchronization is back for all the next transitions layers. To delete all the transitions contained inside the project work area, check the Delete All Transitions checkbox. Press the Delete Transition button. All the transition that are between the start and end of the project work area will be deleted from the composition and from the transitions folder. After inserting a transition with Motion Engine, you have the ability to modify the transition's duration. To do so, just head on to the Modify Transitions tab over here. To modify the transition's duration, just select the transition and then click the Load Transition button. As you can see, the name and the duration of the transition appears. To change the duration of the transition, just change and type the new duration in the seconds and frames fields. Please make sure that the frames value doesn't pass the frame rate of the composition. Otherwise, the script won't work correctly. Now, click the Set New Duration button, and the duration of the transition will be set to value you defined. After you make a modification to the transitions, make sure to update the transitions with the Update Transitions button to re-establish time shift and synchronization. Now, To apply the same modification to all the transitions in the composition, just check Set Duration for all transitions button. Then, click Set New Duration. Now all the transitions duration in the active composition between the work area will be modified according to the value in the new duration field. To clean your project after finishing the transitions insertion, just select Imported Transitions folder and delete it from the project. All the necessary elements used in the transitions are contained in the Transitions folder now. You don't need the original folder. Inside the Motion Engine scripts there are links for premium and free transitions. More transitions will be added in the future both to the premium and the free pack and the script itself. In order for this links to work for you need to check the option Allow scripts to write files and access network in the Preferences menu for After Effects. Let's explore how to insert transitions inside Premiere Pro with Motion Engine. Inside Premiere Pro, select your montage, and press the right mouse button and select from the menu, Replace with After Effects Composition. You'll be taken to After Effects now. Now move your layer to match this ascending stairs layout. Pre-compose each video layer. And check Leave All Attributes. You can insert transitions as we have viewed earlier. When you finish inserting transitions, save your project in After Effects and return to Premiere Pro. Here you have transitions applied to your montage in Premiere Pro. I want to thank you for watching this video. There will be more tutorials and more updates for Motion Engine. Also more packs are going to be released in the future both for the premium and free packs. Don't forget to leave a review and a rating. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss any future updates and releases. Best regards.